I used to spend weekends at the place, but he will not even touch me. So me, I was like, this one is sugar daddy without the sugar. I was like, it's really, really okay. Oh. So he will not touch me, he will not do anything. I will just go to his place, we'll just relax, and I will come back to my apartment.
Like he wouldn't make any
He wouldn't make
advances.
any advances. Like he will not even touch me. He does not used to do anything to me. Like he will not even touch me at all.
Okay.
So he made me. I was even very.
Hello, people. It's your boy Skidlock Comedy, aka the next governor. Today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter e get as e take no one be. Today matter e chop belle full like overfeeding dey worry this very issue. This matter wear sneakers on top of rain boot, tie wrapper, con not tie, use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how very serious this issue is. This matter na this sister here na she bring this matter to my table. If you hear the story this young girl narrated to me, hey, omo, if you hear the story, but see, like I told you guys, I don't want to be taking anybody's time. I don't want to be wasting your time. I promise to be hitting it straight to the point. Like there is absolutely nothing to skip. It is 1 second to another seconds. Eh? All I need from you is to get yourself some popcorn with chilled water. Sit down and relax. Just watch this program so that you will hear what this young lady has to say from her own very mouth. But don't forget that the only way you can get through to me is by my email, skidlordcomedy@gmail.com. Now, may we dive into the matter wey bring us come here this evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to tell us this story once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also know when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Okay. So the reason that I'm here is because my sugar daddy wants me to get pregnant for him, and I don't know what to do.
Omo, una hear the gist? Do you hear what she just said? Her sugar daddy wants her to get pregnant for him, and she doesn't know what to do about it. Like, sorry, if I may ask, how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
23 years old. And this your sugar daddy, how old is he?
He's 65 years old.
65 versus 23 years old. All right, no problem. Sister, I would want you to narrate this your story to us. How did all these things started at your age? What exactly are you doing with a sugar daddy? Just tell us your story. We want to hear. Thank you.
Okay. So the start of it all is that I grew up in a poor background where everything was, we could not afford some basic things. I stopped schooling in secondary school. I wasn't able to go to university because the funds were not there. My mom, she usually sells akara. That's her own way of supporting the house. She usually sells akara by the roadside, while my father is a bricklayer.
Okay.
So every morning he will go to the site, do jobs and come back and bring some small stuff so that we can eat at least. So, and we were four in the family.
Okay.
So my mom, she was selling, she usually sells akara by the roadside. And then me, To help her out, she will give me some, and I'll carry it on my head and I'll be hawking it every morning, just so that I can be able to support the family as well. So every morning, I usually hawk this thing, be going to sites, all these sites that guys are there, so that they can buy is akara and bread that I was hawking,
Okay.
so that they can buy it as breakfast.
As in
So
building
building
sites.
sites, all these
Okay.
building sites, I'll be taking it from one place to another, so that they can buy, so that I'll see money that I will be able to eat in at home.
Okay.
So I kept doing this after I finished writing work. I kept doing this, supporting my mom. One day, I went to this particular site in the morning, and I finished selling as usual. I finished selling the akara and bread to the men there. They finished buying. And as I was about to leave, one man called me. Although he wasn't like all those bricklayers then, he looked like he did not look like all those bricklayers then. So he just called me, and me, I went to meet him thinking that, oh, he wants to buy akara. I went to go and meet him, and then he asked me what my name was. I told him. He was like, what am I doing here? What is a fine girl doing here? Why is a fine girl selling this by this time, that shouldn't I be in school like my mates?" And I told him that I should do, but my family, they cannot afford to send me to school. So I'm just doing this to support myself and my family. And he said, okay, that do I have a phone? I told him no, that I don't have a phone. So he brought a piece of paper and he wrote his number on it, and he gave it to me, and he told me that I should call him. So I said okay, and I went home, and I put the paper in my trouser that I was wearing. I put it and I left it, and I completely forgot about it. So one day while I was washing clothes, I was washing clothes, and then I put my hand in the trouser that I wore that day, and I saw the paper, and I remembered that, oh, that this man gave me his number, oh, so and so time. So I decided to go to my friend's place. After I finished washing the clothes, I went to my friend's place because she had a small phone. I went to her place and I called him and I told him that it was this and this person. He said, okay, that what took me so long. I told him that I forgot. He said that it's no problem, that he would like to see me. I told him where, asked him where. He told me that I should come out to this place so and so time. It was an open place in the daytime around 12. He said I should come around 12. So I said, okay, no problem. Around 12, I went to go and meet him at the open place. And that was when, okay, we sat down, and then he now started talking to me. He now started telling me about himself. That's why I got to know about him. He said that he was once married, but his wife died, unfortunately, and he did not have any child. She could not give birth to for him. And he has been thinking of adopting a child since, but he has not been able to. One thing that he has just not been able to. And then he told me that he's actually the owner of that place that I went to. That he's actually the owner of the house that they were building. That he's into real estate. So I said, okay, no problem. And then he was like that. He just liked me. Immediately he saw me, that he just liked me, and he just had this sudden interest in me. So I said, okay, oh. He was not like that. That what do I want to do now? I told him that honestly, that would the one thing I want to do is I want to go to school. I want to go to university. And he said, have I written jam? I told him no. He said, okay, no problem. He said, do I have a phone still? I told him no. So there and then he told someone to get phone for me. And somebody brought a phone for me. He bought a phone for me there and then.
Okay.
And he told me that he was going to sponsor me all through the process, from my jam to school to everything, that he's going to take care of me. So I told him, okay, I was very, very happy. I was very, very happy. But then I did not tell my mom about this. And when I go home, I told her about the phone. I told her that one good Samaritan just bought the phone for me. She was very happy because she could not afford to buy me phone, and somebody just bought me phone. So she was very happy. And then I told her that there was this scholarship program that they are doing, that I was part of the beneficiaries, that they're going to sponsor us through through JAMB and university, everything. She was so happy. I didn't tell her that it was this man that was doing everything. So I wrote, the man gave me money for JAMB, to buy the JAMB form, paid for everything. I wrote jam, and God willing, I got a very high score and I got admission. And even when I got admission, my mom was very happy. She was saying that okay, that I'll stay in hostel. I told the man, he said no, that he won't like me to stay in hostel, that he wants me to be very comfortable, that he's going to pay for an apartment for me. And that he's going to pay for an apartment for me throughout the day. That's where I'll be staying. That there's no need for me to stay in hostel. Me, I was skeptical. I was like, this one that he's paying, he wants to pay for an apartment for me. That means he wants to be coming over now. But all through the 4 years that I stayed in university, he never for one day came to my house. Just the only thing he did was he just gave me the money to pay for the apartment, gave me the money to buy every single thing, TV, furniture. I wasn't living like a student at all. He never for one day came to my apartment. So all while I was in school, he was taking care of me. Like I never lacked anything. Everything he would buy me clothes, he was buying me food stuff, hairs, everything. He was taking care of me. And every time my mom will call me and she would be like that how am I eating in school? Because she knows how the situation is, and they have not really been able to send me money. And I'll tell her that I'm just doing one or two, I'm plating hair for money. Sometimes I do assignments for money, and she'll be like, okay, that I should keep, I should just be doing it small, small, that very soon I will finish. So she did not know about this man all through I was in university. The man was taking care of me. Every single thing that I needed, he would just provide it for me. So I did not have any problem with him. So, and I even weekends like this, I used to go to his place. So I used to spend weekends at the place, but he will not even touch me. So me, I was like, this one is sugar daddy without the sugar. I was like, it's really, really okay. Oh. So he will not touch me, he will not do anything. I will just go to his place, we'll just relax, and I will come back to my apartment.
Like he wouldn't make any
He wouldn't make
advances.
any advances. Like he will not even touch me. He does not used to do anything to me. Like he will not even touch me at all.
Okay.
So it made me, I was even very comfortable going to his place. He will not even ask me for anything. So that was, I became very comfortable with him. And over as he was doing that, I started to like him. I started falling in love with him over the time. So after I finished school, after the 4 years I finished school, he called me one day and he said that he wanted to talk to me about something. I said, okay, no problem. We hung out that day. So he said that he wants me to get pregnant for him. And I was very confused because this is somebody that has never asked me for anything. He has never touched me. And then all of a sudden, he's saying that he wants me to get pregnant for him. I did not understand where it was coming from. I did not even see it coming at all. Like all of a sudden, he's just saying that he wants me to get pregnant for him. That's what he wants. And me, like this now, I cannot tell my mom because the age difference us is much. Like he's 65, I'm 23. It is too much. So I cannot even tell anybody self. So I'm just confused. I don't know. Me on my own, I like the man. Do
Okay.
you understand? I like the man. So I don't know if I should go ahead and get pregnant for him. I don't know how to tell my mom. I'm just confused. I don't know what to do. So I was one day I was just scrolling through TikTok. I was just scrolling through social media and I saw your program. So I decided that let me reach out to so that you people will advise me because I'm very, very confused. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so the reason why you came to us today is that you need advice on how to go about this thing.
Yes, that's the reason.
Okay, you don't know if you should go ahead and get this pregnant for him
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
or how to tell your
My
mom concerning this very issue because
yes.
of the age difference.
Yes.
All right, no problem. I heard your story. Hey, people, you guys have heard the full jigs. Yes. And he didn't actually tell you the reason why he wants you to get pregnant for him.
No, he didn't. He didn't tell me. He just said that because he has always liked me now. So he just said that he just wants me to get pregnant for him. Probably it's because his former wife, like his ex-wife, could not give birth to him. That's why he now wants me to give birth for him.
Is it that he wants to actually marry you officially as his wife or something?
I think he has those plans, but he said if I give birth for him, then he will now marry me. But the age difference is too much. It's too much.
All right, no problem. People, You guys have heard what she said. Hmm? You heard her story. It is just straight and pure. Now she needs our advice. She don't know if she should go ahead to get pregnant for this man, and she equally don't know how to tell her mother about it, because the age gap is too much. Yes, 65, 23. That is 30 some 42 years. Can you imagine? Yes, 42 good years different. Omo, it don't happen. So please cook up your advice as we bring Sia into this very issue to hear the advice Sia has to give to this young girl here. As you are preparing your advice, remember the age difference, 42 years gap. Sia ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwata nwaanyị a nọ n'obi anyị si na ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka na n'owe agadi nwoke ya na ya na-emekọ ihe nke chọọ ka ọ dịgharịa ime. Ọ sị na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme. Nọọ ya mere o ji wee bịa n'obi anyị ka anyị gbatara ya ọsọ enyemaka ka anyị nye ndụmọdụ ka ọ ga-esi ga ya bụ ihe. M wee jụọ ya ka ya bụ ihe si wee bido. Ọ sị na ọ bụ nwatakịrị a mụrụ na famili na-ewelu ka ọha ha, na ihe mmịa na-eleba akara, na ọ na-enyezikwa nnu mmịa aka wee na-ebugharị akara wee na-ele, na nne ya na-eme ọrụ ndị mesin, ndị brikleya. Ọ sị na otu ụbọchị ọ gara ile akara n'ebe a na-arụ ụlọ ka ọ nọfụ ya bụ nwoke, ka o lechere ihe na-achọ ịpụ, ya bụ nwoke akpọọ ya na o chekwere na akara ka ya bụ nwoke chọrọ igo. Mana mgbe ọ kpọrọ ya, o wee jụbịa ya ka ihe ọmarịcha nwa dị ka ya na-eme n'ilo na-ebugharị akara ugbu a ebe o kwesịrị ịnọ n'ụlọ akwụkwọ. Ya bụ nwatakịrị wee gwa ya na ndị be ha ewelọ, nọọ ya mere o ji eme ihe a ka o wee na-enyelụ ndị be ha aka. Ọ sị o wee dee akara ekwentị ya na akwụkwọ wee yi ya ka ọ kpọọ ya. Nwatakịrị si na ọ narị ya wee nara, wee chefuo ya, mara otu mbọsị ka ọ na-asa akwa wee tinye aka n'akpa wee fụ ya bụ akwụkwọ wee cheta ya bụ nwoke. Ọ sị na o mechie kpọọ ya, ya bụ nwoke asị ya bi ebe dị otu a fịa. Ọ sị na ya bụ ebe bụ ebe ghere oghe. O wee gaa n'ebe ahụ ka ọ nọ mara onye ya bụ onye nwoke bụ, na ya bụ nwoke na ihe ọ na-eme bụ ndị a na-arụ ụlọ na-ele, nke ndị oyibo na-akpọ real estate. Ọ sịzikwa ya na nwunye ya nke mbụ anwụgo na ọ mụtaghị ọrịa nwa, na ihe ọ chọrọ bụ ịga ebe a na-eweta nwa ka ọ gaa kute nwa, mana o nwebeghị ike ịga mee ya bụ ihe. Wee gwazie nwatakịrị nwaanyị ya na mbọsị ahụ ọ fụrụ ya, ọ bịa nwee ịfụnanya n'ebe ọ nọ, wee jụọ ya ka ihe ọ chọrọ ime. Nwatakịrị wee sị ya n'eziokwu na ọ ga-achọ ịga akwụkwọ. Ya bụ nwoke wee kwe nkwa izu ya n'akwụkwọ ma gụnyezie ya ekwentị mbọsị ahụ. Nke o ruru na be ha, nne ya jụọ ya ka ebe o si weta ya bụ ekwentị. O wee gwa ya nọọ mmadụ ezigbo mmadụ bụ egotere ya bụ ekwentị. Ọ sị na obi jupụtara nne ya na aṅụrị. Ọ magwazikwe nne ya na o nwee ndị na-akwado ụmụaka ịga akwụkwọ, nke o so na ndị ketere oke na ndị a ga-akwado ịga akwụkwọ. Ọ sị na otu a ka ya bụ nwoke si wee zụbịa ya n'akwụkwọ, wee zụchaa, wee merie ihe niile ka o si aga akwụkwọ, na ọmarodụ na ọ na-aga akwụkwọ, na ihe niile dịchara ya mfe n'ụlọ akwụkwọ, na nwoke adịghị ekwe ka o wee ihe kọrọ ya. Ọ sị na mgbe ya bụ nwata nwoke chọtara ya ụlọ, duzichie ya ọfụma, na oche na ya bụ nwoke chọrọ ị na-abịa ebe ahụ abịa afụ ya, mana kemgbe afọ ịnọ ọ nọ n'ụlọ akwụkwọ ma gụchana, ya bụ nwoke abịala ebe ahụ. Ọ sịzikwa na ọ na-aga nke ya bụ nwoke wikendi ọbụla ịgafụ ya, na kemgbe ọ na-aga ebe ahụ na ya bụ nwoke anọkebeghị ofu ụbọchị wee metụ ya aka, ọ sị ya gwa okwu dị agha, ọ sị ya na ọ chọrọ ka ha mekọọ, na o menubeghị ya bụ ihe. Mana ka ọ gụchara akwụkwọ wee ruo ofu ụbọchị, ya bụ nwoke wee kpọọ ya n'ekwentị sị ya na ọ chọrọ ịfịa. Ọ sị na ọ ga-afụ ya bụ nwoke n'ebe a ka ya bụ nwoke nọ, mepee ọnụ wee gwa ya na ọ chọrọ ka ọ dịgharịa ime. Ya bụ nwata nwaanyị sị na ya bụ ihe wuju ya isi, gbaa ya nyarị, na ọ malụ ebe ya bụ okwu si abịa, na o cherodị ya bụ ihe n'obi ya, na ọ fụrọ ya bụ ihe ka ọ na-abịa. nọọ ya mere ya bụ eji wee gbegharị. Mana ọ sịkwa ka ya bụ nwoke si wee neti ya merie ọfụọ ya bụ nwoke n'anya like ya. Ọ sịzi na ihe mere o ji bịa n'obi anyị ka ọ fụrụ ihe anyị na-eme na soshal midia bụ na ọ malụ ka ya dịara ya bụ nwoke ime. N'aka nke ọzọ na ọ malụkwanụ ka ọ ga-esi wee ga gwa nne ya bụ ihe, maka na ihe ya bụ nwoke ji wee tọọ ya erika, nke pụtalụ afọ 14 ka ya bụ nwoke ji wee tọọ ya. Nọ ya mere o ji wee gbata n'obi anyị ka ihe ndụmọdụ ka ọ ga-esi wee gaa ya bụ ihe. Mgbe sị gị biko odo na-etufuru oge ọbụla na ịbagodo ya na ya bụ okwu ka ị gwa m ihe ị were ikwu n'okwu a. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ndụmọdụ i were ihe nwata nwaanyị anọ n'obi anyị. Ana m ege ntị.
Ihe m chọrọ ịghọta bụ ya bụ nwoke ebumnobi ọ bụ ka ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị mụọrịa nwa ka o kuru nwa nnaba, ka ọ bụ ka ọ nụọ ya bụ nwata nwaanyị ka nwoke si anụ nwaanyị ka ya na ya bụrụ di na nwunye ka ọ wee mụọrịa nwa.
Okay, Sia said what he wants to understand is that what is the mind of this man in question? Is it that he just wants you to give birth for him so that he will carry his baby and go away? Or he wants to officially marry you like a man marries a woman, like going to your place, paying your dowry and the rest, doing the necessary thing in making you his wife. Then you get pregnant for him and give birth for him. He said he wants to understand exactly what the man wants.
Okay, the man, what he wants is he wants me to give birth for him. He wants me to give birth for him, but he said he will marry me.
That is after giving birth.
After giving birth, that he will now marry me. That's what he said.
Okay, Sia, ya bụ nwata nwaanyị si n'ihe ya bụ nwoke kwuru bụ na ọ chọrọ ka ọ mụọrịa nwa, mana ọ mụchaa ya bụ nwa na ọ ga-anụ ya. Ọ sị na ya bụ ihe ka nwoke kwuru. Ana m ege ntị ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ihe bụ nsogbu bụ na afọ ya bụ nwoke ji wee tọọ ya riri nne, ọ bụ ya?
Sia said the problem here is that the age difference between you and this man is much, right?
Yes, it's too much.
Okay, ọ sị no ya bụ ihe bụ nsogbu.
Nke mbụ bụ na ya bụ nwoke fụ gị n'anya dịka isi wee kọwaa, maka na ndị ka isi kọwaa bụ na ya bụ nwoke bụ ezigbo mmadụ maka mbọ niile ọ gbaa n'isi gị.
Sia said if truly the man loves you, or just from what you said, it shows that this person is a good person. Sia ọ sị
ya bụ nwata nwoke kwesịrị ịbịa kwuo okwu isi gị ma ọ bụ na ọ chọrọ ịnụba gị anụba.
Okay, Sia said this man, if he truly wants to marry you, he has to come and meet your people and officially tell them that yes, I want to marry your daughter. Yes, Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na enwere ike ịmụsịarịa nwa, ya bụ nwata nwoke nwee ike gbanwee, ọma mbụzi ihe ọ bụvu mbụ ka ọ ga-abụ mgbe ị ga-amụcha nwa.
Okay, Sia said because if you get pregnant for him now and maybe give birth to his child, that he might change. The story will just change automatically. He won't be that same person you used to know. And he will go ahead and say he doesn't want to marry you again. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ihe ọzọ dị ebe a bụ ọ bụrụ obi gị na-efu nwoke a n'anya, agbanyeghị arọ n'ọdị, mma asị gị soro obi gị, mana tupu edeli ya ime ma ọ bụ mee ihe ọbụla, ya bịa mee ihe kwesịrị na ọ ga-eme n'isi nwaanyị.
Okay, Sia said if it is your mind to marry or bear child for this man, that he should first of all come and do the necessary thing he needs to do on your head. Then you follow your heart. If your heart is telling you to marry him, no problem that you should marry him, not minding the age gap. But he should come and marry you officially. Yes, he should come and let your people know his intention towards you. Pay your dowry and do the necessary thing in making you his wife. See ya, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nne, ihe niile gbasara okwu a bụ n'aka gị ka ọ dị. Ineba ya anya bụrụ na ị nwere udo n'ebe nya bụ nwoke nọ, na ịfụkwazi nya bụ nwoke n'anya, ihe ọbụla ị na-eme mara amalụ na ọ n'aka gị ka ọ dị, na ya bịa mee ihe kwesịrị na ọ ga-eme, fụ ezinụlọ gị, fụ ụmụ nwanne gị, ekpebie ịkọwalụ ha onye ọ bụ na ihe ndị o mego na ndụ gị, na ka isi wee chọọ ka ọ bụrụ gị na ya.
Okay, Sia said everything lies in your hands. Yes, that if you truly, genuinely want this man, you should come and meet your people. Talk to your people about him. Let them know about him and you hear what they have to say about it. Do not marry anybody that your family is not in support of. That's why you have to go and tell your family. Yeah, let your parents know about him. Tell them everything he has done for you so far. First of all, you have to apologize to them for lying to them concerning how you got into school and finished. Understand? Then you tell them the truth, including the age differences. If they buy the idea of you marrying the man, fine. If they said no, please do not disobey them. The age difference is too much. I wouldn't lie to you. Yes, the man is a good man. He tried, but I am considering the age difference between the two of you. So that is it. See ya, ana m anụkwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
O nwere ozi ogologo okwu dị na nya bụ okwu, bụ na nya bụ nwata nwaanyị tụlee ya, ọ mara ihe bụ ebumnobi ya, usoro obi ya, ọ gwụkọrọ m n'ọnụ.
Alright, Sia said there is nothing much to say concerning this issue. That you should follow your heart. Think twice. Think front, think back. What will be the outcome if I marry this man? What will be the outcome if I do not marry this man? Think very well. Don't just jump into it and get your parents involved, especially your mother. Yeah, get her involved. He said that is all he has to say concerning this. Secondly, I want you to be on the comment section. I will inform you whenever I post this your program, so that you will come to the comment section and see the advice our followers have to give to you. Then you will pick the ones you feel that best suits what you want, and act on that. But before then, get your mother involved in this very issue. People, you guys have heard the story. You heard what she said, and you equally heard the advice she has said to him. So please, does age really matters when it comes to marriage? 65, 23, 42 years different. Yes, does it really matter? And what advice do you have for this young girl? Please, as you are commenting, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching. And above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Rock Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now you don't watch this program and you learn something from it. Please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. Yes, there are plenty to learn in this very issue. If you have ever came across such a situation, how did you people handle it? Please tell us. So click on the share button, share this video as many times as you can, and as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Afọ, ọ ga-adịrịrị gị mma na Nkwọ. Ise.